Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a 9-part video series showing you how to create senior housing. Let's get started. So to start, let's open a new architecture template. And what we're going to do differently is I'm going to provide you AutoCAD files. And those AutoCAD files, we're going to load it according to the level. So right now, we're going to go to South Elevation. And from level 1 to level 2, let's change this to 6,000. Then go to architecture and click level or type in LL. And then after that, from level 2 to level 3, that will be 3,000. And then press escape, click level, and let's just create a copy. After that, click multiple, and this will be 3,000 again. And then now everything will be 3,000 all the way to level 9. And then once you're done, don't press escape first because we're gonna create a basement. It will be the basement parking for this senior housing. So I'm just gonna click it here below. As you can see, it's named level 10. We're gonna click that first and change it to basement. Press enter, and then we're gonna change this to negative 4600. Press escape once you're good, and then here we're gonna extend it roughly like that and make sure everything is lined up. So once you're happy with this, we will need everything to be shown here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to view and then plan view and then floor plan, and all of this, hold on shift and click level 9. It will be all highlighted, and then you just need to press OK. And once you do, as you can see, it appeared on the project browser floor plan. Now we will need to load in our AutoCAD. We're gonna load it basement level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and then level 5 up to level 9 will be typical. So it will be all the same. So only from level 4 and then basement will be different. So next thing we're gonna do is let's go to insert, and we're gonna use import CAD. So you need to click this and then look for the location of where you saved it. I saved it in my AutoCAD folder under senior housing. And then here, because I'm in basement, I'm gonna load in basement first. After I select that, I just need to change um, not auto detect, but here I'm gonna change it to millimeters because I know I change it to millimeters in my AutoCAD. And then if you want to preserve the color, you can have it black and white as well. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. And then you could change this to origin as well, or just auto. And I'm gonna place it to basement and just leave everything like this. And then once you click open, it will load into your project. As you can see, we have it loaded right here. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to level 1 and then do it again. But instead of basement, I'm gonna click first and then make sure millimeters is changed and then click open. Go to level 2. I'm going to insert again. I know this one is showing. What you just need to do is go to your properties and change the underlay to none so that you won't be bothered. Um, let's see if this one appeared as well. So this is none already. So only level 2, and let's see the rest. So I'm gonna import CAD again. This will be my second. So level 2. So this is loaded. Go to level 3 and make sure underlay is none. Import CAD. This is third. And then go to level 4. Import CAD again. This is the fourth. And then lastly, level 5. Import CAD again. And this is the fifth. Once everything is loaded, as you can see, um, the elevation view is right here. So you can actually move this like that, and you can move it accordingly to where you want to place it. So I'm gonna place it right here. And then you just need to know where you place it or where you can see it. I'm gonna place it right here. There's one here as well. I'm gonna place it all the way right here on the left side of the screen. And then lastly, I just need to see it. It's right here. And I'm gonna put it all the way right here. I want to make sure that I can see all of them. This one I could move it right here. So now, as I said, level 5 up to level 8 will be all the same. Level 9 will be the roof. So we could actually change this to roof, but I'll just leave it level 9 for now. It won't be bothering me. And then next thing we're gonna do, we already done the levels. So now we need to add in the grid lines. So as you can see, my AutoCAD has grid lines already. But what we could do, so I just change it to basement. So what we could do is we could create a copy of this grid line in Revit. So just go to your architecture and click on grid. So I'm gonna create this. So I'm gonna click it here and I'm gonna click it right about there. So that's my number 1 grid line. And then just keep on copying it. For level 2, I'm just gonna put it somewhere here. And then follow on with 3, and then 4, 5. We have our 6 here, 7, and then 8, our ninth right there, and then 10th, 11th, our 12th, 13th. I'm gonna put it right about here, and then 14th, 15th, 16th. We have our 17th here, 18th, 19th, 20. I have my 21 right here, 22, and then 23. After that, we're gonna create our letter grid. So I'm just gonna follow up with this. So I'm gonna click this endpoint, and then I'm going to click on here, press escape twice, and then click on the bubble. We're gonna change this to A, and then once we change that, it will follow the rest. So I'm gonna click back grid again, or type in GR, and then click on here, and then here as well. And then I want to make sure that C and then D here supposed to be here. So I'm gonna click here for D, and then E, and then F. And then just press escape to finish adding all the grid. Now if we check our levels, as you can see, all our levels, we have our grid line as well. So let's start in with the basement foundation wall. So let's click wall, and let's use generic 200 millimeters. Edit this type, and then duplicate. This will be foundation wall. Press OK. Edit this type, and let's choose to make it thick 300. And for the material, will be cast in place gray concrete. Press OK, and then OK, and then OK again. After this, make sure this is up to level 1, and let's do exterior wall. So let's do this. So exterior wall up to here, and then after that, exterior wall again. Let's start from here. So this is where 2 and 3, and then it's under A. So let's click it here all the way to A4, and we will be just following everything like this. So now that we have a guide, it's easier to just recreate this. Make sure the square is appearing, which is the endpoint. So what I do is I just zoom in if it's not appearing, and then I hover on that endpoint. So perpendicular will be good as well. And then here, I will stop here and then do a curve. So radius arc, I will go here at the other end as well. You can see the arc and then the line as well here. And then after that, we just need to click again somewhere in the midpoint. So look for a triangle that will be considered as the midpoint of this uh, wall curve. And then now just go back and use line and then do the exterior again. So right now I'm at 11 going to 12. So this one I'm having a trouble. As I told you, zoom in, zoom out if it's not appearing. So now we're going back now. And then here all the way in the mid. Same goes here. Let's use radius arc. And then you can see the difference here in line. So I believe this will be at around here. So this one is around number 8 grid line. And then now you will need to look for the triangle again, but on this side. You cannot click here because it will go inwards. So just look for a triangle again. And then here you could just safely click. And then after that, go back to line again. And then here we could go all the way up to the middle of 2 and 3. So this one I'm just having a trouble. And then after that, we could just click here again, press escape, and then we could just add one here as well. Up to this endpoint. Press escape, and then we're done with the foundation wall for the basement. So let's also use the same wall for this. So I'm gonna click it here. And then I'm gonna go all the way right here. It's because we can convert this part to a curtain wall. So now I'm just gonna click it here, and I'm not going to go all the way because I could align this one instead. So once it's aligned, press escape and then click it again, and then there you could join them. And then here we could just do it like that, and then we could just add a wall here as well. So I'm just gonna click it here and all the way there. Let's add it here as well. So click wall. I'm gonna start it from here, which will be here, and then just go all the way around. And then here you could just click it here for now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna align it in this wall. And then after that, press escape again and then connect it like that. And then let's go all around here as well. That we could use the same wall. So I'm just gonna put it right here. Sorry, you should be putting it right there. So that's done. We have it here as well. So I'm gonna click it here. I just want it to be aligned on all of them. I know this is big enough for this design, but it will do. And for this one, I'm not gonna continue all the way. It's because I want to use AL to align them, and then after that, connect it. And then let's do this. So here, let's start here and there and just connect it like that. Okay, I just want to double check. Okay, so here we could make this so we could split it later on and create a curtain wall here. And then here we could click the wall again, do it here, connect it there, all the way to the end here. And then click it. Don't connect it yet. We can align this. Press escape and connect it all together like that. Actually, it's all the way there. Okay, so we're good with that. And then let's see if we still have one below. So actually that's done there. So here we could stop here for now. We could just add quickly one wall like that here. And then here we could stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.